Welcome, 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 you beautiful, magnificent bastards and bitches. I'm Jessie Monroe.
And I'm James Blackwood.
And you are locked right into AIZN Breakdowns. Yeah, the only show brave enough, maybe stupid enough, to plunge headfirst into the glorious and, okay, sometimes totally unhinged universe of solo artist AIZN.
That's us.
Today, we're not just dipping our toes in. Nope. We are doing a full-on, gloriously messy deep dive.
Full immersion.
Exactly. Into their brand new track, Consent to Burn. And we're also pulling in some gold from their AIZN Ballads YouTube playlist.
Right. And our mission today, it's pretty straightforward, actually. We're going to pull out the most potent stuff from these sources. Really rip apart the layers of meaning.
Yeah.
And try to figure out why this song is so damn catchy. Like, it's basically burrowed into my skull. Seriously.
Oh, totally. It's an earworm from hell in the best way. AIZN, as you know, they're legendary for tunes that don't just, like, make you tap your foot. They make you feel something.
Deep down.
Deep in your gut, yeah. Or, at least question every single life choice you've ever made. Mild stuff like that.
The usual Tuesday.
Pretty much. But Consent to Burn. Oh, this one. It's different. It cranks the directness way up. It's unapologetic. And frankly, it's just raw as hell.
It really is.
So get ready. This track challenges, it seduces, and yeah, it absolutely burns. Burns you from the inside out.
And look, to really get this inferno of a song, we absolutely have to talk about its, let's call it its spiritual home, AIZN Ballads YouTube playlist.
Yes.
If you haven't explored that playlist, you are genuinely missing out. It's like a whole universe.
It is.
Filled with tunes, packed with stories, razor-sharp satire, and, yeah, the occasional existential crisis that might just hit a little too close to home.
Just a bit.
What's so fascinating, I think, is how AIZN manages to have these songs that are incredibly heartfelt, right next to others that are just utterly ridiculous. And most of them, somehow, are both at the same time. It's like a masterclass in emotional whiplash, but, in the best possible way.
It really is. And for anyone new to AIZN, maybe just tuning in now, it's so crucial to get AIZN's signature style right from the jump. There's almost like a warning label on their work, straight from AIZN themselves.
Yeah, they're upfront about it.
Totally. My lyrics can be edgy, absurd, and packed with profanity. But here on AIZN Breakdowns, we don't see that as a caution. We see it as a fucking declaration of intent.
Exactly. It's part of the art.
It's a core characteristic. It hints at the raw, unvarnished honesty that defines not just Consent to Burn, but AIZN's entire artistic thing. This isn't just music. It's like a gut punch wrapped in velvet.
Or a spiked fist and a silk glove.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. And we are absolutely here to unpack every glorious, messy bit of it.
Okay, so let's dig into this track then. Starting with verse 1. AIZN immediately sets a scene, right? Describing themselves as someone who blends in with baristas and broken kids, hood up, eyes low. It's not just imagery, it paints this really vivid picture. An acute outsider almost watching the world from like a hidden corner.
Yeah, definitely observing.
And then they drop this line. They say, I got that haunted stare. Nah, just seen too much and no one cared. Wow. That's a profound first insight, isn't it?
It really is.
It suggests this unique vulnerability, but it's rooted in deep observation, not, showing off or performing.
Totally. And then it takes that sharp, brilliant, satirical turn. Oh, my God. They post their trauma like it's fucking merch. Bleeding captions under neon shirts. AIZN's genius here, I swear. Boiling down this huge social media trend to one scathing insight.
It's brutal.
So brutal how public trauma becomes a commodity, like merch for performative anguish. AIZN sees the world as a circus act, okay, but makes it clear they're not watching, they're not performing. Instead, they're backstage with a blade and a pact. That image is, wow, it's dangerous, but it's also incredibly compelling.
It really is. It suggests something deeper, darker, and, yeah, frankly, more authentic. A commitment to something different.
What kind of pact do you think that is, though?
Well, that's the fascinating ambiguity, isn't it? It's not just casual detachment. It's active, almost ritualistic, a choice to exist outside those performative norms. The blade feels like cutting away pretense. Then moving into the pre-chorus, the tone shifts a bit. We get a glimpse behind that curtain.
Yeah, a little vulnerability creeps in.
I don't want to drag you where I dwell, but damn, this silence feels like hell. It's a confession, right? Loneliness. But crucially, it's also a warning. This isn't like, hey, let's grab coffee.
Not at all. And this is where the title just slams you right in the face. Because AIZN immediately follows with, I could make you mine, pull you through the fire. But only if you say, I want to get higher.
Right. And that higher, it's not casual.
No. It's about a profound, Totally voluntary transformation. It's about willingly embracing the intensity, the fire, the truth, maybe, that AIZN is offering. The core insight here is that demand for consent, explicit, absolute, for shared intensity.
And that consent, that idea, it's the absolute bedrock of the chorus, which, let's be honest, is the catchy core of this whole track.
Oh, insanely catchy.
I could turn you baby ash and gold.
Yeah.
Let you feel the things they'll never know. What's so captivating there is the transformative power AIZN is describing. It's not destruction.
No, it's alchemy.
Exactly, alchemy. Turning something burnt, broken, into something precious. But, and this is crucial, not with force. Nah, that ain't the code I need your yes before I touch your soul.
See, it's not manipulation. It's not coercion. It's about genuine, willing participation in something.
Yeah, profound, and maybe a little terrifying. It just keeps reinforcing that core concept. Consent, consent, consent.
It's empowering for you, the listener. You have to want this transformation.
The night's got room for two to burn, but only if you want that turn.
It's an invitation, yeah, to a shared intensity, a mutual consumption by the flame. But the profound paradox in this chorus, I think, is AIZN admitting, I walk this cursed earth alone.
Yeah, that isolation.
Right alongside this invitation to shared intensity, the insight seems to be that for AIZN, connection isn't about like watering yourself down. It's finding kinship in shared rawness, even if it means burning together.
Finding connection in the shadows.
Exactly. It's such a raw admission of vulnerability from someone who seems so self-contained. And man, that rhythmic demand for consent in the chorus, that's what hooks you. It just pulls you right in.
Absolutely. Okay, moving into verse 2. AIZN paints this stark, almost brutal picture of the modern world. The whole damn world's gone fucking numb, scrolling through voids with their demons unsung.
Ooh, accurate.
Really poignant observation, right? Superficiality, profound disconnection. But AIZN doesn't just leave it there. They turn the lens inward.
Which is key.
I see him in Chrome, in vape clouds too. I see him in me. I just walk more true. So it's not just an external critique, it's an internal reckoning. AIZN acknowledges that same void within, but claims to navigate it more authentically. Unmasked.
Yeah, walk more true. And then these lines, just chef's kiss. Had friends once, turned to shadows, fell for a witch, but she ghosted on tarot.
That is peak AIZN humor right there.
Isn't it? Darkly funny, incredibly relatable somehow, perfectly captures that feeling of disillusionment with past relationships, with society, whatever, and then now I light up dark with a sick grin. Play the sad boy card, but I always win.
Classic AIZN.
Yeah.
That self-aware, melancholic vibe.
Totally. Embracing their own darkness, but with this triumphant, almost mischievous edge. It's not about being a victim. It's about mastering the game, whatever the hell that game even is.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, I think. The bridge. AIZN just lays it all out, pulls back the curtain on their own contradictions.
Get ready.
I got Netflix tabs and ancient scars, DMs from angels, unread so far. It's this beautifully absurd mix, isn't it? The mundane and the profound, the modern and the eternal.
Those unread DMs from angels, that's just brilliant dark humor, a total rejection of easy salvation or, like, external validation.
Right. And they follow up immediately. Can't save me. Don't try that spell. But if you crave depth, I might show you hell.
And the hell isn't what you think. It's not fire and brimstone.
No, it's clarified right away.
Not punishment, just truth unmasked. No filters, no dreams, just questions asked. This is the core of the transformation being offered, I think. Stripping away illusions. Confronting reality no matter how raw or uncomfortable. AIZN's offering a space for unfiltered authenticity.
A dangerous invitation, in a way.
Totally. You want this life, then bleed sincere, say yes, and I'll make you disappear. That disappear. It's not vanishing, it's being fundamentally changed, obliterated and reformed. It's this almost terrifyingly beautiful invitation to authenticity, a profound consensual transformation.
And the chorus variation just amps up that intensity. I could turn you, baby ink and flame, give you a world where nothing's tame. It takes the ash and gold from before and makes it even more visceral, more permanent maybe.
Yeah, ink and flame feels permanent.
Not for the faint, not for the fake. But if you're in, I won't let you break. It's clarifying this isn't some gentle path. It's for people truly committed to confronting their own depths.
Right.
But if you are committed, AIZN offers this powerful promise, unwavering support through the chaos. And you see this same fearless blend throughout the AIZN Ballads playlist. You know,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
where the raw vulnerability of this track sits right next to that absurd, over-the-top satire AIZN is also known for. It proves they can hit you right in the feels.
Or make you snort laugh, sometimes in the same damn song.
Exactly. It's that range.
And then the ultimate invitation. Shared darkness. The void's more kind when it's not alone. I've built a throne made out of bone, so sit with me, forget their norms. Let's write our vows in thunderstorms.
Wow, that's evocative.
Isn't it? It's not just finding connection. It's forging a whole new reality. Rejecting norms, embracing this shared, raw, powerful existence. It's a promise of profound intimacy etched in pure defiance. The catchiness of the chorus here becomes almost like a siren song, doesn't it? Pulling you into this alternative reality, the shared, defiant space.
Absolutely. And then the outro. Oh, the outro. It's spoken low, intimate, almost whispered.
Chills every time.
You're still here. AIZN acknowledges your presence, almost surprised you stuck around. That immediately cuts through any bullshit. Thought you'd skip out once the fire dimmed.
Yeah, calls you out a bit.
But then the connection deepens. But I see you behind the screen, behind the smile. You feel it too, don't you? That pull, that fucking hunger. It's so direct. A recognition of this shared, unspoken yearning within you, the listener. It pulls you right into that space with them.
You don't have to pretend with me. I'm not scared of your shadows. Maybe you don't belong in their light either.
Yeah.
This, for me, is the real core of the song. That safe space it creates for true authenticity. It's validation for anyone who feels like an outsider, who feels that pull towards something darker, truer, more unvarnished. It dares you to shed your masks. Embrace who you really are, shadows and all. It dares you to just be yourself.
And then that final, haunting, yet somehow incredibly hopeful thought. Maybe that ache you feel, maybe it's your wings breaking through. When you're ready, say the word. It turns the whole thing from just a song into, well, a conversation.
Yeah.
An invitation to metamorphosis. A promise of a deeply consensual transformation.
Consent to Burn is it's an absolute powerhouse. Seriously, it's a song that dares to ask these huge questions about identity, connection, what it truly means to be seen, and it doesn't shy away from the uncomfortable, raw truths.
Not at all.
We've talked about the core themes, right? The absolute necessity of consent, not just for transformation, but for any real connection.
Yeah, the shared vulnerability.
Finding kinship in the shadows, exactly. And ultimately, that intense freedom that comes from embracing your true self, even if it burns a little. It's just catchy, raw, and utterly unforgettable.
Yeah. And building on that incredible outro, that line, maybe that ache you feel, maybe it's your wings breaking through, that offers a really provocative thought for you listening right now to mull over. What could wings breaking through mean for you? In a world that so often demands conformity, tries to shove you into neat little boxes, this song challenges you, point blank, to forget their norms, to bleed sincere.
Yeah.
So consider what true consent means beyond just relationships. What does it mean to consent to your own authentic, unmasked self? To let those wings break through no matter how much it might ache.
Wow. What an incredible deep dive, right? Into the absolute genius of Consent to Burn. We really hope this gave you a whole new appreciation for its depths.
Hope so.
And hey, based on AIZN's own words, they encourage you to hit subscribe on their channel, hit that bell icon, stay tuned. Definitely don't want to miss any future AIZN breakdowns, deep dives, or any new songs from this truly impactful artist.
Definitely not.
Until next time, stay curious, stay raw, and maybe, just maybe, let those damn wings break through.